I'll share it everywhere else. Divinely grateful risings, y'all. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Not 411. Y'all, so I was actually sitting here chopping it up with Padre God, and he's getting ready to have me doing more videos here on YouTube, going live a little more on YouTube. I know I just did this morning's message, and I just recorded a video and put it on YouTube as well. So what this is talking about is seeing clearly, right? Seeing clearly. So I was sitting here, and Padre God had given me like this message about just moving in silence and not really telling people all your moves and what you have going on. And he's been giving me that message for a couple of days. Like, it's been a minute. Hey, honey. So he's been giving me that message for a minute, right? And so this video ain't gonna be super long, but I had to go ahead and get this out because he just kind of put some puzzle pieces in place for me, and I wanted to share this with y'all. So he's been giving me this message about moving in silence, and I'm gonna just keep it a buckles with y'all. Y'all, don't nobody know what I got going on. The only people that are hip to where I'm at, what I'm doing, are me and my son. Period. Right? Like, it's just that serious for me right now, but about moving in silence. And so I was like, well, Padre God, why do you keep bringing up this message about moving in silence and the importantness of just keeping your business to yourself? And then another message he's been bringing up is like clarity, seeing things for what they are. And so, and another message about like gossiping and people talking about you, something like that. And so I was like child, can you make it make sense? Can you make it make sense message? So anyway, so he finally gave me a little clarity, and I wanted to share this with y'all. Look at the crows, Nim. Hey, Styles by Nina Nim. Y'all, it's so crazy, right? So let me also say this. In the last like month and a half, 2 months, because although I was prior to, even more so now, I've really been in a season of isolation, and really him expanding my gifts, and because of my connection and me just really building upon what he's having me to do. It's like when I ask him something, child, I be getting the answer almost immediately. Like, it don't be no got to wait 15 days or nothing. Like, he really been answering me like right then. So I was asking him to help me put the pieces together, because a lot of times when I post a video like on TikTok, I don't be having all of the information. I have to go back and kind of, put the pieces together, but he's like showing me what it is now. So basically, somebody like message, I don't know, it's almost like somebody, I guess the message is like, I don't know, I think that people are trying to make, okay, say it again. Okay. I think that people are trying to make you doubt your gifts and your clarity, and part of the attack, because there's been like a lot of spiritual warfare that's happening, and part of the attack is people trying to make you question the connection that you have, the clarity you're receiving, the message that you're receiving from spirit. Because this is the thing. Yesterday, I kid you not, y'all, and I made a video about this, but again, I tell y'all everything, like, it just, when he puts puzzle pieces together for me to understand, like, okay, that's what you're trying to say. So someone's trying to make you like question your gifts, or question what you're really hearing. And I want you to know that that's part of the attack that is happening. Listen, y'all, one thing for certain, two things for sure, and I talked about this on this morning's message. Can't nobody tell you about your walk with God, the clarity that you have. And if you know why you are doing a thing, that's all that matters. If you know that you, because I've been talking about that as well. If you know that you're doing what Padre God is asking you to do, message. It's like, you got to stand on that. That's why we talked about 10 toes down in this morning's message yesterday. Like, you got to know beyond knowing that if you have your connection with Padre God, can't nobody say nothing about it. Can't nobody try to make you question it. If you know that you're doing what you're supposed to do, then don't let what anybody has to say come in and try to like rattle you or make you feel like you ain't getting the messages that you're getting. I don't know if that's how. That's so crazy, mama, y'all. Anyway, like, I just want y'all to be mindful of that, because I feel like part of the attack that's coming in is trying to make you question your gifts, your talents, your skills, your abilities, you tapping in. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. God just gave me some very clear directions. I'm not even sharing it on the live, but gave me some very clear instructions, some very clear direction insofar as how I need to be aware of this in my own life, in my own situation. So if you know that you on your walk with God, regardless of what anyone has to say, how they feel, what they think, child, can't nobody talk about your connection with God or your gifts or how you use them or how you're supposed to show up for Padre God. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Lord, I hope this wasn't all over the place. I hope it helped somebody. But he really gave me this word, and y'all know I don't even go live on YouTube like that, but he was just like, that's part of the warfare that's happening, is like trying to make people who are working for God and who are showing up and really trying to help people, trying to motivate people, trying to encourage people, trying to make you feel like, I don't know, what's that, what y'all said, imposter syndrome, I guess is the word that they said imposter syndrome. Baby, can't nobody tell you about your walk with God though. Can't nobody tell you how you're experiencing God in your life. Can't nobody tell you the conversations that you have with God. Like, again, I've been talking about this for the last several days. You have to know beyond knowing about your own walk with Padre God and Spirit Nim. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, that's it. Kind of a weird message, but he literally was just like, just go talk about it. I was gonna do it on TikTok, but it wasn't gonna be enough time. Like, he wanted to make sure that I had enough time to say what I needed to say. It's like people, I don't know if people are trying to, I don't know, y'all, but that's why I just stay over here in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? Message. Well, thank you, Padre God, because just why I legit just be like, man, look, everybody has their own connection, and and we talked about heart posture this morning as well. That's why I guess that's why all of this stuff came up in the channel messages as well. Like, your heart posture. God knows your heart. And don't feel like you have to defend yourself or defend your gifts or defend your talents, or like, you don't have to do all of that. Okay? Like, you really don't have to do all of that. You know what you know. Your connection is what it is. If you are not living from a place of authenticity and integrity, guess what? Padre God knows that. But and that's why the judgment card came in as well. Like, the gavel kept coming in. It's because, like, people trying to pass judgment on you, but it's like, that's not, come on, Spirit. That's why, and look, that gavel card is still sitting right here, but they can't pass judgment on you. But it's almost like that's what people are trying to do. So don't let nobody try to pass judgment on you or make you doubt yourself. Okay. That's it. I hope that made sense, y'all. It's kind of crazy, but he made it make sense to me. It's just like, Your walk with God is your own. Your connection with spirit is your own. Your beliefs are your own. Your gifts, your talents, your skills, your abilities, those are your own. Okay, so if you feel like someone's trying to pass judgment on you, they're not, oh, come on, spirit, like they're not really able to do that. That's not for them to do. So don't let it bother you or affect you. Okay, anyway, that's it. I hope this helps somebody. Lord, hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude. Keep walking with God. Keep listening to what he's telling you to do, and move when he's telling you to move, how he's telling you to move. Again, I feel like this is just a test to make sure that you're gonna stand on your relationship with him and what he's telling you to do. Okay, anyway, that's it, y'all. I'll probably be back later as he gives me more messages and things to talk about. I don't know. That's it. Love y'all in real life. Okay, bye, y'all.